Is it time to buy or sell TMC the Metals Company stock? In this video, we are diving deep into TMC the Metals Company. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 20th of June, 2025, and now we are here to provide you with an even more detailed analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analysis. You do not want to miss any crucial updates that could impact your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and get a free price prediction and deep analysis for any one of 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered as financial advice. Since the 10th of April, 2025, our system has ranked TMC the Metals Company as a buy candidate, assigning it a score of 1.69. Let's examine the stock's performance during this time. Those who followed our analysis would have experienced an impressive gain of 252.69% since we first identified TMC, the Metals Company, as a buy candidate 49 days ago. This amounts to an average return of 5.16% per day since its classification as a buy candidate. The stock is currently positioned in the upper range of a very wide and robust rising trend in the short term. This situation often presents an excellent selling opportunity for short-term traders, as a reaction back towards the lower part of the trend is likely to occur. A breakout above the upper trend line at $6.81 would indicate an increased rate of growth. The present 3-month trend indicates a potential change of 134.58% over the next 3 months, with expected returns ranging between 63.28% and 143.63%. Examining the longer-term perspective, our 12-month analysis projects a change of 76.4%. According to our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from negative 41.83% to positive 81.45% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price between $3.82 and $11.90. Our latest daily update for TMC the Metals Company includes the headline: significant movements in TMC the Metals Company Inc. stock price on Friday, fluctuating by 14.2% between its high and low. The stock price of TMC the Metals Company Inc. decreased by 2.81% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 20th of June, 2025. The price dropped from $6.75 to $6.56. During that trading day, the stock experienced a fluctuation of 14.2%, ranging from a low of $6.48 to a high of $7.40. The price has increased in 6 out of the last 10 days and has risen by 60.78% over the past 2 weeks. Notably, the trading volume fell on the last day, along with the stock price, which is generally seen as a positive indicator since volume should align with stock movements. On the last day, the trading volume decreased by 26 million shares, with a total of 21 million shares exchanged, amounting to approximately $134.64 million. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest stock price was $7.40, while the lowest was 72.1 cents. Currently, the price is 11.35% or 84 cents below the 52-week high and 57.37% or $8.83 below the all-time high reached on the 13th of September, 2021, when the price peaked at $15.39. TMC the Metals Company has been experiencing a remarkable surge in stock price, with its shares up 23.7% recently. This spike is primarily attributed to strategic advancements and external investments that are fortifying the company's market position. Notably, TMC appointed seasoned professionals Michael Hess and Alex Spiro to its board of directors. Their experience in energy and regulatory matters enhances TMC's efforts to navigate the complexities of seabed mining. Additionally, TMC has attracted a significant strategic investment of $85.2 million from Korea Zinc, a leader in non-ferrous metal refining. This capital influx is crucial as TMC aims to develop deep-sea critical minerals, tapping into a potentially lucrative sector. The valuation of undersea metals has recently been highlighted as reaching as high as $20 trillion, indicating the vast opportunities that lie ahead. In the short term, Such positive developments are likely to drive investor enthusiasm, potentially increasing demand for TMC shares. The ongoing collaboration with global players and strengthening of its board could lead to higher stock valuations as investors factor in the company's enhanced credibility and prospects. Long-term, if TMC successfully navigates regulatory challenges and begins commercial operations, the stock could see significant appreciation given the anticipated demand for critical metals essential for energy and technology sectors. Thus, TMC represents a high-risk, high-reward opportunity that investors with a long-term perspective may find enticing. Analyst ratings. On Friday, the 25th of April, 2025, it was reported that Alliance Global Partners assigned TMC a buy grade alongside a hold action. Analysts have assigned TMC, the metals company, a general sell rating for its stock. They have classified the price-to-earnings ratio as strong sell and the price-to-book ratio as strong sell. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the stock as strong sell. The following signals have been identified for TMC, the metals company. The TMC, the metals company Inc. stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, indicating a positive outlook for the stock. Additionally, there is a general buy signal from the relationship between these two signals, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On potential downturns, support may be found at $5.40 and $4.14. A drop below either of these levels will generate sell signals. Furthermore, a buy signal is indicated by the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. However, some negative signals have been issued, which may influence short-term developments. A sell signal was generated from a pivot top point on Wednesday, June 18, 2025, and since then, the stock has decreased by 2.81%. Further declines are expected until a new bottom pivot is established. The volume also decreased along with the price during the last trading day, which reduces overall risk, as volume typically follows price movements. Here are some additional signals that might pique your interest. Moving average convergence divergence indicates a buy signal. Pivots show a sell signal from 2 days ago. Bollinger Bands provided a buy signal 51 days ago. The short-term moving average indicated a buy signal 10 days ago. The long-term moving average also indicated a buy signal 50 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages signaled a buy 50 days ago. Observing the 12-month chart reveals the short moving average indicated a buy signal 26 days ago. The long-term moving average showed a buy signal 120 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages revealed a buy signal 110 days ago. For more signals, please visit our page at StockInvest.us. Support, risk, and stop loss for TMC, the metals company. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $5.59 and $5.44. Without support from accumulated volume beneath today's level, the risk is heightened, as a decline below the support at $5.44 may result in a significant decrease in the stock price. This stock may experience considerable movement throughout the day, indicating high volatility. With a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band, this stock is classified as very high risk. Over the last day, the stock fluctuated by 92 cents between its high and low, which is a change of 14.2%. In the last week, the stock has shown an average daily volatility of 16.04%. Before we dive into the potential trading levels for TMC, the metals company, let's briefly review some essential fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This important metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A negative PE ratio indicates that the company is experiencing negative earnings or is facing losses. Even well-established companies can go through challenging periods, often due to external factors. However, persistent negative PE ratios may suggest a lack of profitability and potential bankruptcy risks. In other news, the upcoming earnings report for the second quarter of 2025 is anticipated on the 13th of August, 2025. Analysts are projecting consensus estimates at -5 cents. It is important to monitor these figures, as they can significantly influence stock prices. Now, let's discuss some potential day trading levels for TMC, the metals company. In the event of an upward trend, the initial resistance level for TMC, the metals company, is at $6.75. If you do not currently hold any shares, it may be advisable to wait for this level to be surpassed before entering a position. For those who already hold the stock, this could be a point to consider for swing trading. On the downside, TMC, the metals company, faces its first support level at $5.59. If this support level is maintained, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. The combined average rating for TMC, the metals company, from multiple analyst sources is to sell. Now, let's examine some recent insider trades. On the 4th of June, 2025, Andrew Hall conducted an insider purchase of 66,508 shares of common stock. On the 30th of May, 2025, Amelia Kinahoy Sayamoma conducted an insider purchase of 5,459 shares of common stock. On the 30th of May, 2025, Brendan May conducted an insider purchase of 22,371 shares of common stock. On the 30th of May, 2025, Christian Madsbjerg conducted an insider purchase of 22,371 shares of common stock. On the 30th of May, 2025, Christian Madsbjerg conducted another insider purchase of 20,256 shares of common stock. Based on the 100 most recent insider trades, we've determined that the insider power is positive, with a ratio of 81.766. Overall, insiders purchased 72,746,514 shares and sold 13,782,485 shares in the last 100 trades. Our recommended stop loss is set at $6.25, reflecting a decrease of 4.67%. This stock exhibits very high daily movements, which introduces significant risk. There is a sell signal indicated by a pivot top identified 1 day ago. Is TMC, the metals company stock, a good buy? Several short-term signals, along with a generally positive trend, suggest that the current level may present a buying opportunity. There is a fair chance for TMC, the metals company, Incorporated, stock to perform well in the near term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for this stock since the last evaluation, moving it from a hold or accumulate to a buy candidate. After examining the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our systems indicate that the current price is undervalued. For trading on Monday, the 23rd of June, we anticipate TMC, the metals company, will open higher by approximately 25 cents and begin trading at $6.81. We remind you that trading involves a high risk of losing money, and that you should consult with a financial advisor before making any decisions regarding the purchase or sale of securities. It is important not to base your investment decisions solely on information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the stock. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below, along with your target for the stock. Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. From all of us here at Stock Invest.